Yeah.
My name is Jean, I'm a counselor, and to the point I think David made about only counting degree completion as success, that's troubling to a lot of us, because let's say we have 1,200 students who have liberal arts as their major or program classification here. We can clearly guess maybe 300 or 400 of those students are here only to, say, probably the most prevalent example is students who want to take their nursing prereqs and then transfer over to KCC. A person who comes here, they simply want to take a language class. Has that individual achieved what they came here for? I say yes. But then we look at where have all these people gone? They have not earned that liberal arts degree, and we keep getting zinged for that.
How would we unzing? Because, I was just reading something the other day that basically there are a whole bunch of people we educate, even if they have bachelors, and I've seen unimaginable changes since I was 20, I won't go into the old art thing, but when I was, people have to keep learning, and so this is what they need. How do we get credit for that?
I think that's a good question. How would you track those students who successfully completed 2, 3, 4, 8 semesters to have satisfied their nursing prerequisites? They've successfully completed that. Whether or not they then succeed at KCC to be accepted to the nursing program and beyond would be a different set of questions. But some of us have been saying that since 3 accreditations ago, and we were told, no, we are going to count those kinds of students as success, but it has not happened yet. So it's a whole new way of thinking, and we know how slowly bureaucracies move. So maybe someday we all in higher ed will look at those as measures of success, but it will be a while, I feel.
But is there a way, and this is where my brain is still struggling with this, so I don't have an answer, what I'm saying. Can you think of ways to segment things or wrap them into nice packages that the creditors will understand?
Well, why do we have to appeal to creditors?
Well, let's get to the creditors next.
I think maybe one of the issues is thinking about the system, how the system functions as a system. Yeah, it seems like if it's working as an opportunity, this is an opportunity for student X to take so many courses here that will then move them on. That's how the system functions. There's a place for them to move on to. So I think, how can we, it goes back to the system question for me.
Well, I know that at Maui College, the counselors there have been saying they want to be able to they wish they could somehow market and banner when students are degree seeking versus non-degree seeking, so that the ones that are just here for 2 business classes aren't put into the same pool as the degree seekers, so that they're saying, well, why didn't, at the same time they want to be considered business because we want them to be marked for the program so you get the funding, but just not be marked as a degree seeker, so that we're not saying, well, they didn't get their liberal arts, or they didn't get their AA or their AS. It's like, well, they weren't planning on it because they already have a BA or a BS, and they just needed 2 more classes to get promoted at work. And so, that's
a good idea. I like
we
that
haven't figured out how to do that yet, though. So.